You've seen Melania Trump in the spotlight, but nothing could have prepared the internet for this. A single bikini photo has shaken the public, sparked outrage, and started conversations that go far beyond fashion. Is it a scandal, a statement, or something deeper? What you're about to see and hear might just change how you view public figures forever. Welcome back, everyone. Today's video dives into a topic that's not only caught fire online but has also ignited a cultural conversation. Melania Trump's recent bikini photo that many are calling too inappropriate even for adults. But what's truly behind the buzz? It's not just about a photo. It's about the story it tells, the storm it's caused, and the reaction it stirred in people across the globe. So buckle up, because we're peeling back the layers of a seemingly simple image that's anything but. It all began with one candid photo of Melania Trump, the former First Lady, captured during a private beach vacation. It was supposed to be a quiet getaway, a retreat from the spotlight. Yet, when this bikini-clad image hit the internet, it spread like wildfire. Why? Melania has been photographed in swimwear before. She's a former model, after all. But this photo struck a nerve. It wasn't staged, it wasn't part of a magazine shoot. It felt raw, real, and unfiltered. And in a world obsessed with public personas, that authenticity shook people to their core. The image didn't just showcase Melania in a swimsuit. It revealed something more vulnerable. She appeared relaxed, confident, and more herself than we've seen in years. Gone was the perfectly posed, polished image we'd become used to during her time in the White House. This was Melania in her element, free from the constraints of political appearances or media expectations. But that freedom, it's exactly what sparked the storm. What made the moment so explosive wasn't just Melania herself, but how the world responded. Social media lit up with opinions, both defending and criticizing her. Some praised her confidence, seeing it as a sign that she's reclaiming her own narrative after years in the public eye. Others were quick to attack, calling the image inappropriate, indecent, or unbecoming of a former First Lady. And just like that, what should have been a quiet vacation turned into a global debate about privacy, expectations, and the female body in the public eye. Let's be clear. This image wasn't meant to make headlines. It was taken during a private moment, likely without the intention of being shared widely. But once it surfaced, it unleashed a flood of speculation. Was it leaked? Was it shared on purpose? What message, if any, was Melania trying to send? No one knows for certain. What is clear is that it reopened long-standing questions about how we treat women in the public eye, especially those who have worn the title of First Lady. Melania's time in the White House was often defined by mystery, elegance, and quiet grace. She rarely gave interviews, choosing to let her fashion and presence do the talking. So for many, this image felt like a rare crack in the facade, a glimpse into the woman behind the designer heels and couture gowns. And in a society obsessed with control, that kind of rawness often feels threatening. But perhaps the most important takeaway here isn't about a swimsuit photo. It's about the relentless scrutiny public figures endure. Melania Trump, like countless others, is expected to conform to impossible standards. She's expected to be poised, polished, and perfect 24/7. But with this one image, she reminded the world that she's human too. And maybe that's why it struck such a chord. Because in that moment, stripped of political context and media gloss, Melania was just a woman enjoying the sun. So what do you think? Was this a bold move, a breach of privacy, or a moment of unfiltered truth? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear every side. And if this story captivated you as much as it did us, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the stories behind the headlines, and turn on notifications so you never miss what's coming next. Until then, remember, behind every public persona is a private life. Sometimes all it takes is one photo to remind us.